So welcome to our weekend vlog. We're at St. Albert Place. Can you see it over there? Beautiful building. And we're going to see Les Miserables.
Put them by high school students.
Yes. Supporting
not
local.
Live from New York.
Yes. It's not live. It's not the touring company. No. It's Paul Keene High School. But we like to support local. We love musicals, doesn't it? If it was done by the Montessori nursery school,
Yeah, totally.
we would be here.
Yeah.
We would, because I love it.
Yeah.
So here we go. So we saw Les Miserables, and let me repeat that I've seen this on with a Broadway touring company. These kids were amazing. I was crying at the end. I was so moved. It was so good, wasn't it, Deanne?
So good. Wow, sorry. I can't feel the dry.
So good. They were, the music and the school orchestra played
Which is that.
and they were remarkable. It was like unbelievable that whoever their music director is amazing, because that was one fine piece of theater. And their costuming was excellent. They had, you know, period pieces on that would be right for the era. And the guy who played Javert and his coat and his hat, it was good. It was excellent, excellent. So, yay for local theater. Thanks for telling me about it, Dee.
You're welcome.
What a... So, I couldn't find my keys. I was downstairs crafting, making a birthday card for Deanne. Watch for the video. And I couldn't find my phone, actually. I had my keys, but I couldn't find my phone anywhere. And I'm like, my tile! So I did a double click on the tile. My phone was up in my bathroom on a shelf. I would have never found it. So, love the tile. So I'm going outside. Ooh, to get... So I'm just going to let it run for a little while, move it down the driveway and let the sun shine on all that snow will fall off, and get her ready to go, because I have to go to a doctor's appointment, and I'm driving myself. So there's lots of gas in there, see that? So good. Put the defrost on, let it run for about 15 minutes, and then I'll come back. Nobody steals my vehicle, but they will. I want to show you guys how much of a klutz I am. So you know I came in very careful about not falling, focusing on that, you know, because I'm going to the doctor. So I came in to change my shirt. I put this on. And then this is so me. I'm walking down the hallway to in my bedroom there, taking the shirt off my head as I walk quickly. And I literally smashed my elbow into the wall so hard that it broke the skin and is bleeding. That's how hard it was. And I'm telling you, it felt like everything is radiating through my body, like, oh, like the impact that it broke the skin. So yeah. You know how they say she walks through walls? This one walks into walls and falls upstairs. That's the beauty of Tegretol, or the ugliness of Tegretol. You lose your balance, you have no, what's it called, depth awareness of anything. So you're always bumping into the wall or falling upstairs or doing stuff like that. So I better go get a Band-Aid. The other day, up on top of our fridge, this is actually, it says alcohol, but it's actually what's the name of that store? Restoration Hardware air freshener, and the bottle broke, so I just put it in that spray bottle. And this is holistic bug repellent. It's got fingerprints on it, not sure why. But we put this on the top of our fridge because We have a lot of family members that have a lot of allergies. And Jesse particularly, he has anaphylactic allergy, so he does have an EpiPen. But his son is also very allergic and will just, all of a sudden his eyes will swell up. So you spend 15 minutes, where's the allergy medicine? I thought it was over here. I thought it was in this medicine chest. So I thought it, you know. So I said to Richard, I'm putting it all in a basket on the fridge. So this is Claritin and for the kids and Tylenol for the kids. Adults come in, do you have any Tylenol? Yes. Advil? Yes. Gravol? Yes. Reacting for Jesse, couple of things, Claritin. This is another no-name Reacting, and Band-Aids. So much easier on the fridge. Just pop it up there out of the reach. I know it's not pretty, but whatever. It serves us very, very well when you have this many kids and this many people at any one given time in your family, you know? So let me go put a Band-Aid on my little elbow. So I had a very late breakfast lunch of a grapefruit and some gluten-free toast, which I can't show you because it's in my belly, and coffee. So now I was thinking of either knitting or doing my life cues. And I think I'm going to do my life cues because I want to get them done, you know, a day ahead. So you're ahead of yourself a little bit. So let me clean this table off from Deanne's card, which still loving. So pretty and so easy. Well, that's done. I'm making good old down home fried chicken. I don't think I've made this for like 10 years, I swear. But we have a lot of chicken, so I thought I'd make some. You know, the kind where you shake it in the bag with your seasonings. I just use flour, cornmeal, seasoning salt, garlic salt, dried herbs from my garden, Old Bay spice mix, just whatever. Season it, black pepper, salt, and then shake it around, put it in a dish, and then fry it in olive oil, canola oil, and butter. I have enough cornmeal over here because I'm just going to make some cornbread in a skillet for Richard and I to go with fried chicken. So I took out what I needed and then I added the rest to the bag for shaking. Smells really good in here. wrapping Deanne's present. Don't you love this bag? It's your birthday, gorgeous. And I had that pretty flowery tissue paper that almost matches the bag. And look at the little tag. So cute. I think I got it at Marshall's, but it's so pretty. So that's done. And actually, I should have showed you guys what I got her. I got her a candle, and I got her the cutest pink. It looks like a hoodie dress. There's no hood on it. It's just a t-shirt, but it has the kangaroo pouch in it. Something that she can pop on after she goes for a run. It's really cute. It's pink. And then a bag of those veggie chips because she's on that 30-day where you can't eat anything diet. Do you like my slippers? My niece Tamala gave them to me for Christmas. Everyone knows me so well, don't they? My Lord. Slippers, pajamas. So I thought I'd better clean out. Look at this purse. It has been a mad, crazy weekend. The boys played in, as you saw, the Edmonton Minor Hockey Week. It's been Minor Hockey Week across Canada. And they played in the Minor Hockey Championships. And both boys, Deanne's boys, Turner and Ozzy, oh, it's a bead from my crafts, made it to the finals, and they both won their games. And what's really cool is Brody, their dad, is the coach of both teams, and they both came home with gold medals. That's really awesome. So it was a very exciting weekend. But for Ozzy's game this morning, you can't go to one and not the other. And his game was at 8 a.m., clear across town. So we left here at 7:15. Oh my God. We went with their other set of grandparents, Brody's parents. So it was kind of fun. And then between the two games, we went out for breakfast at Cora's. But when I came home, I sat in that chair right over there. And I took me a good old snoozy, you know? So I was looking for something in my purse at the game, and it wasn't in my purse because I had it in my knitting bag, because I took my knitting bag to the game yesterday. You know what I mean? So I need to clean. I should do a what's in my purse thing, because boy, there's a whole, I still haven't even got to the deep within the abyss. There's one of those tiles. Those are great. But I've got to clean this purse out. This is what I'm going to do this evening. And I finally have my appointment with my neurosurgeon tomorrow, because a lot of people have been asking about the dripping in the nose and all that. And I was put on this antiviral medication so I wouldn't catch any virus. And then the dripping just magically stopped. And then it started again. So like it's more, it would be more like intermittent now. It's not like it was crazy dripping before. So I haven't gotten any horrible brain infections. So I'm glad they let me out of the hospital. Can you imagine if they kept me in all this time? Oh, that would have been crazy. Do you guys know what these are? I think you do if you watch the video. These are my gratitude beads that I made. There's should be, how many are on here? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, one for every day of the week. And I always say something I'm thankful for, and then there's little quotes. That one says Tree of Life. Oh, they both say Tree of Life. And then there's a little medal of Mary. I just keep it hanging on my purse. I really have this much trash in my purse. Isn't that just gross? But you know what? It's been a busy week since Friday. I went to the doctor, then the hockey games, and then back home just for a minute to and I'm just shoving everything in my purse. Well, since Thursday night when we went to see Les Mis. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, boom, 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 boom. And in between, I'm taking naps. So my purse looks really nice now. See? All tidy. Everything where it's supposed to be. Oh, that feels good. Start a new week with a nice clean pocketbook, you know? So I just got home from a lovely birthday lunch with Deanne and her hubby. So we went to the Enjoy Center, but the restaurant wasn't open, but their little coffee kind of shop was open, so that was cool. And we had a nice little visit and giggles and the huge, you know, it was really nice. So we were in the Enjoy Center, and Deanne wanted to buy some succulents. So I thought, they're so pretty, you know. So I bought 2 little succulents, but then I stopped myself because I remembered I was on my spending freeze. So I was at the cashier and I said to the lady, I'm on a spending freeze. I shouldn't be buying these. And then Deanne goes, Mom, think of it as food. It's like lettuce. It's food. I go, yeah, but we're not eating them. Except one of them is aloe vera, so that's like medicinal. And then the lady says, think of it as salad for your mind. Isn't that perfect? Because it's so pretty to look at and the green is so lovely. And you're probably wondering, why am I opening all of my cupboards? Because I'm looking for something to put the succulents in, because I wasn't going to spend $10 each for a little pot when I know I have something. Even old teapots would look cute. I'll show you them. Let me open them here. Here they are. This one almost looks like a jade plant. And it is called, oh, it is a jade plant. How good am I? So that's a jade plant. And this one was of the aloe vera family, but they call it a Haworthia pentagonia. This one. So I was looking at all my bowls, but actually I thought those were smaller than they were. See, this is almost too wide. You know, it'll get lost in the, do you know what I mean? But then I saw this one, and I think I have 2 of these. This one. Because, I mean, I'm not buying. Ooh. If I can find the other one of this. Perfecto. I'm not spending. The pots were, plain white one was $11. No. And then we're at the till. That's usually where we get suckered in. So we're at the till, and they had those, you know, those pot scrubbery things, and it says, buy 2, get 1 free. And I told you, and I always use those for my feet. And so we're ready to pay for them. I said, I'll buy 2 and I'll give you my free one. I snatched it out of her hands so fast. She was like, what are you doing? I said, nope, spending freeze. This is exactly what happened. She started laughing. She's like, good for you, Mom, but wow, you sure snatched those out of my hands fast. So I'm just browning some ground beef for chili tonight. And I thought I would bring you guys up to date on the nose and the dripping of the nose. So I went to see my neurosurgeon today, the one who had put me in the hospital for 5 days back in November. And he said, he was asking me how it's going, and I said, it's slowed down just kind of around beginning of January. And now it's more intermittent, so it'll be gone, and then it comes back. And he says, you know, it's a medical puzzle. They cannot figure out what it is, because it is not what you'd call snot. Sounds so gross. But they don't know where it's coming from, and they don't know what it is. And he said the only way they're certain, not certain, but pretty sure that it isn't cerebral spinal fluid is that I did not get meningitis or what's the other one? Encephalitis? Because he said you would have for certain gotten those things, and I didn't get them. So it's either luck or prayers or God only knows what, but I'm glad I didn't get it. So then he was talking to me about just generally how I'm doing and everything, and I said, you know, I still don't feel back to normal, whatever that is, for me, after this second brain surgery. And he says, yes, it's taking you a long time to get back to kind of where you were at, but he said, you may not. This might be it. You know, this might be, but he said, well, still give it some time. It hasn't been a year, and it can take up to a year for some people. And then I talked to him about the Gamma knife, that new Gamma knife that's here for the, it's such a cool device, like for people with a tumor that is a, what do you call it? How do you explain it? He said most cancerous tumors don't just grow kind of into a clump. They usually are kind of like a spider-like thing. So the Gamma Knife isn't necessarily for them. But for a benign tumor that's in the brain, or a tumor that has metastasized from a breast or a lung cancer that's gone to the brain, those usually grow in like a solid clump tumor form. And for those when they are in inoperable places or the surgery will damage the surrounding area, the Gamma Knife is the thing. And so he was just explaining, I just think it's so interesting. So it goes in and it just radiates the tumor and nothing else. I just think that's so cool. And they also use it for trigeminal neuralgia. Same thing, they go in and they, he was explaining to me that they have to put a halo on you and you have to wear it for quite a few hours first. And you're awake. And he said it's not comfortable, but it's not torture. And then they go in and zero in on the area of the trigeminal nerve. But he said for me, because I was someone whose surgery was an option, and I've already had surgery, that the Gamma Knife, right now, the way it's set up, I wouldn't be a candidate. It's for someone who, he kind of said, is somebody like a virgin trigeminal neuralgia. They have horrible, horrible pain. They've tried every option and surgery isn't an option. Those are the people. So he said, for me right now, no. He said also, you have to remember, when they zap that nerve, whatever that nerve controls in your body, so mine is usually this one and this one, you have no sensation inside or outside. So your tongue, your teeth, your mouth, your whole outside of your face is dead. There's no nerve. You don't get a droopy face, you just have no sensation. And he says, that's not something you want. You don't want that. So he said, well, just wait and see. You know, give it more time and wait and see, and give the Gamma Knife some more time, you know? Yeah, so that was pretty much my appointment. And then he referred me to a new neurologist because he's a neurosurgeon. And the neurologist is the one who usually comes up with other options for trigeminal neuralgia pain. They come up with how to treat the pain, whereas the neurosurgeon is the one who does the surgery. But I had he's such a good doctor. I am so blessed. As soon as we left there, I was saying to Richard, I'm so grateful for that man. He's just so good. And just the fact that he didn't fast and operate on my brain to try to seal up a leak. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just so lucky to have him. So anyway, I'm going to get this chili made, and then guess what I'm doing? I'm sewing together Richard's sweater. It's done. It's all done. Even with the crazy busy weekend, it is done. So I will show it to you as soon as it is finished. So I finished Richard's sweater, and I'll show it to you tomorrow once I put the zipper in. But I just started these socks. Aren't these so cute? I have been dying to make them. I got the wool in Salt Spring Island when we were there last time on our last trip there. And, oops, let me just pause this TV. And it was from, what was it called? Custom Woolen Mills Story, and there was a sheep there, and I bought these. It's 100% wool. This was a really expensive kit. Is this the price? If I remember right, I think it was, yeah, $49.95. But it makes she said 2 to 3 pairs of 100% wool slippers. So I got the kit, and I loved it. I've been dying to make these socks. So I just can't stop knitting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Crazy knitter, but aren't they cool? Oh, I love them. So now I'm about to do this really wacky part, which is, see the checkered part on the sock? I'm about to do that part right there, so right there. Fun, fun, fun. And watch me put these in the dryer and shrink them. Wouldn't that be terrible? Oh, so these are definitely hand washers. Love them. So I will show you Richard's sweater tomorrow when he gets home from work because I have to put the zipper in. But it looks really nice. It turned out really, really lovely, and he really likes it. So here's Richard's sweater. I didn't get a chance to get the zipper in before the vlog goes up, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. So Richard, can you show him how it'll close in the middle? Just the two, yeah, it'll be zipped up all the way up the front. And turn around. There's the back and that beautiful shawl collar. I just love it. So yeah, there it is. How do you like it, Richard?
Great. I love it. Fantastic. It's actually wonderful.
He's so weird. Okay, yeah. Whoa, this road is bumpy. So we're on our way to the Dollar Tree because I'm trying to get some. We're having a really, really fun game night on 26th, is that Saturday? 24th today. 25th, 26th is Friday. I can't remember. This weekend at some point. So I want to go to the Dollar Tree to see if I can get some little trophies and cheap stuff like that for prices. Because we're just going to have everybody over, like our family, my kids and their spouses over. Fun celebration game fun night on the 26th. I think that's Thursday. Today's the 23rd. Wednesday's 24th. Thursday 25th. I better double check what date I said. It's either 26th or 27th. It'd be nice if we knew when it'd be a good thing. Okay, I got these 2 pots for my succulents that I got yesterday. There's actually 3 in here. And they're quite cute, and it's really neutral. And look at this, it almost matches, it matches our wall colors exactly. So I want to put them on the piano. The battery's dying, I gotta hurry up. I got this coffee cup because my other one at the hockey game broke, my takeaway coffee, and this is a screw-on one. And it says, do you, and then inside, and it says, do what you love. Got these for the boys for the party, for participating. Silly string, it's all about fun. Richard got fertilizer for the plant. What else is in here? Oh, a Nest tea, just to drink. Some protein bars, because they're cheaper. And then these for the garden, 2 of them. And then we got some awesome cleaner, which is awesome. But for our prize team that wins, this is what we figured. We'll take a picture of the winning team at the party. And then I'll have all the photo paper ready and I'll go print the team picture. And then when I do the little awards, we'll give them their picture and say congrats with their picture so they have something to take home. And what else did we get? And Richard got this, had to get it for his cell phone. And it's not funny. And that's it. So I'll keep you more abreast on the party situation happening and stuff next weekend. And my battery's going to die, but I just want to say thanks so much for watching, hanging with us this weekend. Remember to do you. Ooh. And always be fancy like Richard. See you next week. Oh, you're crazy. Bye. Say bye, Richard.
Bye.
See you next week. Oh, he's so excited with his little toy. Bye. Thanks for watching.